Welcome in, everybody. We'll try that again. Hi, Stevie. Hi, Deus. Hi, Barry. Never sounded better. Thanks, Stevie. Yeah, OBS has this thing that it does where it just randomly decides, I'm not going to recognise your mic input anymore. You need to reset that. Jonesy. I did also say Jack was muted. Turns out I was muted. Well, we're here now anyway. Your mum is ready with his glorious moustache and his giant sword. So, shall we just dive straight in? We're heading back to the Doors of Pharos. And we're going to power on through this area to see what we can find. In the meantime, how are you all doing? Have you had a good week? Have you spent the entire week just pining, waiting for the moment when this stream goes live? I know I have. Oh, we've been invaded. Got a whip. Stevie's there trying to pretend like he hasn't been pining and waiting for this stream to start all week. We all know how much you love Dark Souls 2, Stevie. And right on cue, there is Stevie playing Football Manager. Right. I can't remember what happens here. That looks like a thing that I need to do something with. Oh, a shiny. Good. You've been on Football Manager for an hour. Well, Steam just decided it was appropriate to tell me now that you are playing Football Manager. So yeah, that's something that we can all share together as a nice little tidbit of knowledge. Oh, it's one of you guys from the gutter. Ow! Oh, and a dog. What's that status effect he's doing? Right, can we just agree to disagree? That's a ladder. Cool. Alright. Is there anything good going on here? Hello, Spider-Man. Man-Spider. Alright. Something chilling out behind there. Another something chilling out behind there. Oh, okay, so I can use a Pharos Lockstone to open these. It's Massive Sword Man! Yeah, it's me! Your mum with a massive sword. So, we're going to explore a little bit. We're going to make our way through here towards, I believe the next area is Brightstone, Cove, Tseldora. Hey Tom, I'm good. I bet you never thought you'd hear me say this, but I am happy to be here playing Dark Souls 3. 2. See, I can't even say it properly without saying Dark Souls 3, which we all know is the best one. Look at that. Stevie is currently on a 3-stream streak. I'm sure you've watched way more than 3 streams in a row, Stevie. But congratulations all the same. Stevie's streaking. Watch out, everybody. Drake Blood Greatsword. Wow, it looks kind of puny, doesn't it, compared to the Greatsword? Yeah, well, if... Jonesy's on a 3-stream streak as well. Again, definitely you've watched more than 3 streams in a row. But I do like this. If you guys want to share your stream streak in the chat, then Well, I know it's not a new thing because I've seen lots of other streamers using this. Maybe my channel has only just got it. I don't know, man, but it's kind of cool. I like it. I would encourage you to share your streak each time you come in because I think it will be nice. I'd prefer not to inform of my streaking out of Twitch. Fair enough. Oh look, Stevie's playing Football Manager still. Is this guy, like, is he going to do stuff? Is he frozen? I feel like if I ignore him and don't kill him, he's probably going to wake up at some stage and come and hurt me. Oh no, he's a statue. Barry, yes, I missed Dark Souls 3. I think I'll do another playthrough soon. That's what we like to hear. We love Dark Souls 3. I should probably do another playthrough soon as well. No worries, Tom. You enjoy your lurk. Hey, Max. Is this guy ever going to do stuff? Every boss I've ever had. Yeah, you should probably do stuff. Definitely helps. You didn't have to twist my arm to play Dark Souls 3, Stevie. You shut your filthy mouth. I jumped at the chance to play Dark Souls 3 with you. Hey Clay, Stevie should do a parry-only run. I mean, it's not possible, but he should do it. Right, okay. So, there's a bunch of places that I can open up using Pharos lockstones. I only have some Pharos lockstones. How many do I have? 4. So, I'm kind of just... I think I'm gonna hang on to them and not do the thing. How do I get out of here? Go this way? Yes. Yeah, Stevie is predictable, isn't he? Okay, we've got enough for a level, so I'm gonna be a coward and go back to Majuli and level up. Well, Steam really, really wants everybody to know that Stevie is playing Football Manager 26. Maybe it's just surprised that somebody's playing that game. Was I doing something else with my leveling before? I genuinely have forgotten. Maybe I'll pump up my stamina. Oh no, that's equip load. Yeah, rumour has it Stevie is playing Football Manager 26. That's the word on the street. But then, who knows? Maybe the word on the street is unreliable. There's only one way to find out. Well, actually, it's probably like several ways to find out. One of them is to ask him. Oh, Jack, make up a rumour about everyone in chat. Do you mean like collectively? Like everybody in the chat's wearing the same socks they had on 3 days ago? Or do you mean like individual rumours? Oh, bespoke rumours. Okay, yeah, that could be fun. Oh, before that though, Clay wants a dad joke. So we're going to look in this chest and then... Ooh, Ancient Dragon's Soul. I wonder if I can turn off those notifications from Steam, because that's going to get annoying. Okay, I think I've got a good one that you'll appreciate, Clay. My friend told me a cannibal had taken his girlfriend to see a Russell Crowe film. I said, Gladiator? He said, no, I really miss her. Oh, you can't see the Steam notifications. I'm sure I'm looking on my OBS screen and it's coming up there. But if you can't see them, I will stop pointing it out because 8 out of 10 for the Gladiator joke. Nice. I better start thinking about some rumours about you all. Javelin. Ah, nice. That is the repeating crossbow, isn't it? I wonder if you can trade that for anything good, because like I think in Dark Souls 3 you can trade the Javelin for, I can't remember, I think it's like a bunch of Titanite scales. Are you a friend that I've just attacked? You're not, are you? Oh my days, no, you're strong. Let's heal up. And then, whee! Bye-bye. The bottom of that spiral staircase has Gavlan, normally. Which spiral staircase? Oh, this one. Oh, well, he ain't there. Well, I don't know if you guys have heard this rumour, but I heard Stevie actually loves parrying. It's just a bit, this whole thing. Like he always parries everything. Yeah, we didn't find him in No Man's Wharf. So that'll be why he's not moved there. I did think about going back to No Man's Wharf to find Gavlan. And then, oh look, Charlie! Of course, Charlie's here. No! Ouch, Charlie! Wow. That rumour really seems to have triggered Stevie. Charlie did bite my finger. Ouch, Charlie! Gavlen's also in Earthen Peak. Even if I don't talk to him in the place. Okay, well, we can look out for him when we get to Earthen Peak. We can also go back to No Man's Wharf at some stage and try and find him there. Charlie! Charlie! It's a magical Leopleurodon, Charlie! Ow! Wow, you really hurt up. No, stop it! I don't like that, man. Charlie for Dark Souls 2 mob MVP. I mean, I don't know about MVP, but certainly most regular appearance. It's between the Charlies and the tiny little piglets. The Charlies or the Georges. Yeah, it's definitely George, that, not Pepper, by the way. Hello. Bonk. Whoop. No shinies from you then. So, I think, from my very patchy memory of this game, that the next boss coming up is Prowling Magus and Congregation. Am I right about that, Dark Souls 2 enjoyers? Yes, indeed. Oh, okay. So that's going to be an interesting one, isn't it? Because with Prowling Magus and Congregation, you've got 2 boss health bars. Where's the Mastodon? He gone. Unless he's chilling around here with Charlie. Thankfully not. Anyway, you've got 2 boss health bars with Prowling Magus and Congregation. Die. Oh, for goodness sake, what's firing stuff at me in there? Stevie's saying, I don't think that there's a rumour you could make up that could be worse than things that Max actually does. Yeah, so I was just thinking the same thing, Barry, that you've got the 2 boss health bars, but one of them is for the ads, isn't it? So you've got one that's the Magus himself, and then there's another health bar which is kind of the amalgamation of all of the ads together. So I don't know if that means we're going to see just 2 bosses randomised in, or if it'll be more like the Skeleton Lords where the ads are randomised and then maybe we'll have 2 bosses and all of the ads. I'm just trying to mentally prepare myself for the possibility that this could be another roadblock that I can't get past, and it's kind of a hilarious one because everybody knows how easy Prowling Magus and Congregation is normally. Max did steal again today at the self-checkout. Wow, Max. A roadblock for now. Yeah, well, unfortunately, we've got quite a lot of roadblocks for now. Right, what was it that is firing magic at me? It's whatever that is up there. What even? Is he like an invisible? What the heck? I don't like it. I'm going away. What were these? Not having that. Right. Mushroom guy. Right, yeah, I think it is stuck in the wall. It's just like homing missiles at me. There's like a blue light there now. What is going on? There's an Oh My Days emote. Let me ask you guys this, because you're all here most of the times when I'm streaming, which I really appreciate, but it also says to me that you quite like this stuff. I could probably do with some different or better emotes. So if anyone's got kind of ideas of things that I could make into an emote, or like, I guess if I was to make some new ones, what would you use? Hit me up, let me know. Right, I've obviously got my text-based ones, the Oh My Days, and whatever the other one was. I can't even remember my own emotes, it's not great, is it? Right, while you're thinking about that, and I'm thinking about some other rumours about you guys, shall we explore this place? What's in this tent? Some pots and mad reverb. I remember farming hours of sunlight medals here. I see, because I played this game in co-op the first time I ever played it. I did not have to farm for sunlight medals because, if I remember rightly, you just get them when you do co-op. Hello, mate. You can die, and you can die, weird tongue dog. Something to do with Charlie. Yeah, I should probably... Yeah, I mean, there's probably a bunch of other stuff that I say now. Like, I have the chamomile tea emote, which is... You know, real ones will remember the chamomile tea line from way back. Black Knight Ultra Brave Sword. Oh, hello. Maybe I should resurrect the chamomile tea. Selfishly want a few dad joke related emotes, like a 7 out of 10 dad joke one. I suppose I could. I mean, if I have enough emote slots, I can't remember how many you get, but we could do a whole dad joke rating system, couldn't we? This guy looks poorly. Ring of Resistance +1 and a soul vessel. Rotten pine resin. 2 titanite chunks and a smooth and silky stone. Monastery charm and a silver eagle kite shield +1. Alright. Now can I knock this down to get that shiny up there? How do I get that shiny up there? I want. You can. Right, okay, so I'm going to keep trying to knock this down. Oh, there we go. Amber herb and immolation. Oh, hello. You hit a little bit hard, don't you, Prilla? Oh no, don't get stuck on a tent. That's no good. Oh no, no, no. These tents need to just get out of my way. Yeah, see, I think that's the one time I picked up an Amber Heard in this and not made a Johnny Depp's wife joke. Mainly because the last 100 times I've done it, no one's really appreciated it because you weren't here, Max. Right. Oh my days, you're strong. Wow, okay. Wow, Stevie with the dad joke, I like it. Her ex-husband is in Dark Souls 3. He lives at the Cathedral of the Depp. In before anyone else says things are getting intense. Oh, yes. Right, well, I need to go over here where Big Man was because there's a shiny over there. Alright, who else is coming to fight? Are you coming to fight, mister? Yeah. Look at you pretending to be Dark Lurker. You just look unwell. Oh no! Big boy's there. Oh, that's bad news for me. I just want that shiny over the other side. That's all. Just want the shiny. Oh, big lad's coming. You have to jump in the well. That doesn't seem like a good idea. What does my green screen get up to off stream? So far it actually does nothing. I haven't really used it off stream. But then it's a fairly new purchase. So I don't know, maybe I'll do some stuff with it. Maybe I'll make some other content for some other purpose. Oh no, big boy's there. But no, there's a shiny. Oh, hello. Everyone's coming to make friends with your mum now. There's a cliff there. Did anyone know there was a cliff there? Do you ever think that you may be addicted to shinies? I mean, can you ever have too much of a good thing? That's what I wonder. This time we're just going to go Geronimo! Ironclad leggings. Not worth it! Totally not worth it. I could have a Linda emote. I think we should all have a Linda emote. In her honour. Come on then, fellas. Let's have a fight, and then I'm going to go and level up. That's a cool spell you've got there. Not as good as my sword. Rumour has it that Max is secretly actually a real prude. And he just plays up to the kind of the crude humour to distract from the fact that he's like super old-fashioned and his values are still back in the 1920s. That's what I heard. Okay, right, we're done with faffing about with those lads. That's where we came from, okay. What I can tell you is actually Max is actually 6'3". And Max will actually help to spread that rumour. Yeah, I probably shouldn't be surprised by that. Alright, let's fight these guys. We've got a couple of warthogs up the top there. Bonfire Ascetic and Drake Keeper Helm and a weird moth. Flashbacks to Elden Ring Night Rain, anybody? Right, okay. Oh, hello. Turtle Boy's here. Oh my days. Unfair. Very unfair use of the shell there, my friend. We're climbing down. Quickly, please. Go on, why don't you just walk off? Walk off the edge. There you go. You see him land on his face? Oh, I bet he feels like a right idiot. No, no. No, not fair. Not fair. I was drinking. Oh. It's okay. It's all part of the process. I just remembered I found some other rings, didn't I? What did they do? Achievement of additional spells. No drinking and fighting allowed. Well, sometimes I have a powerful thirst. Alright? Don't anybody dare make that sound like it's something different than what it is. I know what you lot are like, especially the rude Max. Okay. That's dealt with him. Oh my days, he is like scaled up from the ones of these that I've faced already. Wowzers. BRB just cleaning my bonnet. Rumour has it that Claymore is actually just a butter knife in disguise. I did walk right into that smash, didn't I? It's quite upsetting. Oh my days! I dodged. Stupid turtle boy. We're going to get past this. We are going to get past this. I don't even know if there's anything worth getting up there. I know you can like release those big balls to roll down onto the baddies down here, but I don't know if they're even going to come uphill to fight me. I've just noticed there's 2 more turtle boys down there. Wow, I think we're going to have to... I think I'm going to have to come up here and bait those turtle boys into coming over here. Get Niels to help against the turtle boys. Imagine if you could just like spawn in a Rocket League car. And Niels is just going splash, splash all over everything. The trouble I've got now is that with my maximum health decreasing the way that it has, I'm even more susceptible to being one shot. Don't hurt me, please. Just climbing down a ladder. Do you think I can get these guys to yeet themselves off here? Like if I just chill around here. Come on. No, you're too smart for that, are you? Okay, well maybe I can just sneak past him now. Bye! Don't follow me. Alright? That's it, you stay there. Where you belong. I'm gonna deal with Mummy Pig over here. Okay, right, that didn't work out for me, did it? Key to the embedded. What is that? It's not an actual key. What was it? Is it a sword? A weapon of some... Ah, yeah. That is weird. Sword that opens the embedded door, shaped like a weapon, but is in fact a key. Oh, is that the thing that's in the Dranglake Castle? We do need a shiny emote. Dark Souls, Kingdom Hearts connected. Oh, right, cool. That turtle boy is right down there now. How lovely. Wait, do you think you could just come over this way, pal? Yeah. Can you come here? Yeah, come over here. Hello? No? Right, but I don't have a stone to drop on you there. Look at that situation there. That is ridiculous, isn't it? Got 2 of those turtle boys, plus this one. I don't even know what that weird looking... Looks like one of the whispers from Final Fantasy VII Remake down there. Yeah, I know what they are. Sort of. Genuinely not too sure what to do here, except to maybe just try and gradually bait everything out. Hello? Oh no. Oh no. Climb the ladder. Climb the ladder. Who wants to come over here and get squashed by a boulder? It's really fun. No? How likely am I to just die if I jump off here? Let's just try it. I didn't die. Alright. Ooh, a shiny. I might die for this. Oh no. Bad things are happening here. I've got to kill these lads to get through the door, haven't I? Right. Running way back up the hill. Oh no! Stop it! Ow! This is dreadful. This is really not good for me. Could somebody please just fall off there? I can't even get up the ladder to... I want to climb up the ladder and drop the boulder on those guys. I am in serious trouble here. Right, can I at least get this guy? Yeah. You and me can have a fight now, can't we, pal? What the... Oh my days. I'm going to need to use a human effigy just to make it so I don't get one shot. Drop the boulder sounds like one of those obscure 80s British quiz shows. Yeah. Probably hosted by Bruce Forsyth. Didn't he do well? Okay. This is where the fun begins. That's it. Come on. Up here. You I can kill easily, I hope. Right, these ones don't appear to be as strong in the health department. Why does a butterfly have a throwing knife? I don't know, man. Okay. These are a bit easier to kill. I feel like there should be like a really good punchline to that one. Why does a butterfly have a throwing knife? To, yeah, I got nothing. To fight off the bees? No. Maybe it's for spreading the butter. Fly? Yeah, that's it. You come over here and we can have a little fight. One on one. Who's next? Some quite disconcerting noises coming from somewhere. Oh dear, they're both coming. Maybe it tried to use it as a needle to defend itself. Yeah, maybe. Oh, he throws his icy sword at me. Fun. Come on, pal. Come up here. Look, this is where it's really fun to fight. Over here. Hey, come back. Stop it. Yeah, okay, this is going slightly better now. We'll just get back up to maximum health. Because then it's time to fight Turtle Boy. And he does not mess around. My goodness. Look at the damage. Oh, that was risky going for the attack there, but it paid off. We're free and clear. And before anybody asks, no, I will absolutely not be doing this on New Game Plus where Duke's dear Freya comes and fights you here as well. No. Need to make sure I don't die here before reaching the next bonfire, because I do not want to have to go through all of that again. Defender Greatsword. Now this is the place where you can bring a torch down here, can't you? And like normally there's a bunch of spooders that come out. What was that noise? I didn't like that noise. Oh. Good luck with the spider regions. Yeah, thanks. I think we're just gonna run away. Oh no, there's a chest. We need to know what's in the chest. Okay, so far these things are largely not aggressive. Large fella was not aggressive, and he dropped some good souls. Ouch. Right, okay, so we can't hit that thing in there. Let's just open the chest. Oh no, oh no, oh no. That looks... Oh, it's a mimic. Okay, mimic is done. Human effigy times 3 and 2 throwing knives. Nice. Okay. I can't remember what happens next. This is the bit with the spiders, is it? Multiple manners. Okay. Right, now the spiders are frightened of fire, aren't they? So, I mean, probably whatever enemies have been randomized in will not be frightened of fire. I can just... I've done spider, but this is the boss. Oh, right, okay, cool. It's a gargoyle and Mitha the Baleful Queen. It's not a gargoyle, it's just Mitha. And it's dreadful. Oh, it's very, very bad. Very, very bad. No! Okay, okay. I am very much hoping that the door is now open. And, you know, I can just run past all of this rabble here. That's what I would like now. Yeah, okay, the door is open, so we can just run away. No, stop it, stop it. I'm busy. Everybody's chasing me. Okay, that mimic seems to stay active the entire time. That's fun. I'm trying to open the door. Buddy, hey, can you not? Do I have to kill everything in that room to get through that door? Yeah, no iframes for door opening is just really, really annoying, isn't it? Guess what, guys? We just lost 25,000 souls. Yay! But it's okay because we've got 54 of them back. No, stop it. Oh, come on. No. Look, I'm just trying to get through here without dying. I was slightly impatient then. Didn't let them come out far enough for me to run past them. Oh dear. Despawning time. I mean, that would be a real pain to have to despawn this run, but let's hope we don't have to do that. This butterfly will be despawned soon, so that's something. Hello. Ow, stop! No! No! Ah! Ah, what a fun time we're all having. Is everyone having a fun time? Just the best, isn't it? So far, we are having not the greatest of luck with, well, basically anything. In that we've got 2 gank bosses which are proving to be a massive roadblock, and then a run to another gank boss which is potentially a huge roadblock. Because let's face it, if I can't even run through this, like if you guys can fight each other while I'm getting through here, that would be amazing. Yeah, okay, good. I actually opened the door there. Let's go! Yep. It's going great. It went so well, didn't it? So, positives. Good damage against Mitha. Really good damage. Negatives. She's got really good damage against me. Other negatives. Gestures at entire area. So yeah. Fun time was had by all. but it's okay. Not okay. I mean, we did laugh at you for despawning, Stevie, because it takes so long. But there are times when it is necessary. But, man, despawning this run to this boss, that will not be a fun time. So for the time being, I'm going to continue to just try running through here. And as you can see, it's going wonderfully for me. My thinking is for this boss to focus, I think we need to deal with the ads because they seem to be quite aggressive and also they move faster than Mytha does. And that is a problem. So if I can get over here. Ow. Can't even see past the bulk of this fella and his freaking torso. But drink quickly, your mum, drink quickly. Oh my days, that was lucky. Very lucky escape. So we're going to come over here now, because this guy is nearly dead. So am I. My goodness. Oh. Do you see the way you closed that gap? Yeah, at least there's no poison, this is true. I feel like maybe I need to... Should I take off my trousers as well? Just try and light roll a little bit more. Maybe I can get rid of the shield, because that's there for stamina regen. But I also have the Chloranthy ring. Can't wait for the old Iron King boss to be replaced and falling down that stupid hole in the arena. Ugh, yes, that's that is going to be a fun time. Oh look, the butterfly's despawned. Okay. So doing slightly better now with the old iframes. Yeah, okay. Light rolling might be the way to go. Okay, in we go, and... Ow, stop. Oh my days, hello, that's sore. Oh dear. They destroyed all of the pews. Hi. So now I've got kind of the double issue of I'm taking more damage because I'm wearing less armor. And because I've died so many times, my maximum health is dropping considerably, which means then it only takes maybe 2 hits for me to die, if that. What I need is whatever that ring is that stops your health from going away. That would be lovely. I don't have it. But that would be great. What I do have is a bunch of rings that are not very useful to me. Okay. We've got 2 options here. We can either just keep on banging our heads against this boss in the hopes that I'll get a good run, or I can start the process of despawning this nightmare. And in the process, level up. I think I may be leaning towards the despawning, because the level ups would be useful. He's beginning to believe. Yeah, alright, Stevie. Alright. Bellkeeper bow. So we'll do a little bit of this for now, shall we? I like it when I can cross off a boss on each stream, but let's face it, it's not always possible to do that. Who's next? Hey, Donatello, you coming? Yeah. Oh, hey, Elena. Oh, everyone's coming. Run away! Oh, they're all just so cross with me. Welcome in, Elena. You've caught me stuck. And therefore working on despawning this area to make it a little bit easier to get through. Hey, oi, come here, I want to have a word with you. Alright, okay, that's a fun attack. Oh, you've got an Estus Flask. Of course you've got an Estus Flask. Why would you not have an Estus Flask? Random enemy guarding the door. Because that's fair, isn't it? Why Dark Souls 2? I thought it was considered the worst of the series. Well, Elena has come in here with a hand grenade. Why Dark Souls 2? Because it's just what I'm doing, innit? This is Dark Souls 2 with the enemies, items and bosses randomised. I've previously done the randomisers on all of the other Dark Souls games and also Elden Ring. So now we've moved on to Dark Souls 2. And Deus is right, it is even better randomised, he says, whilst being turned into a pancake. Oh, you're not dead. Right, okay. The timing on that bunk was immaculate, wasn't it? There are times when the randomizer is the gift that keeps on giving. And then there are times where it just kind of ruins you. But such is the nature of these things. And all in the name of entertainment. After all, are you not entertained? What we need is some of those lovely throwing knives that I've been finding. Come on. 62 damage is pretty good. Come on. Come out here. Oh! How did you get down? Well, that's not fair that he's here as well. Can you just, like, yeet yourself off the cliff, please, pal? No? No, you're too clever for that, are you, Pumba? Elena's saying, I'm still not entirely done with Dark Souls 3, but I'm highly enjoying Lies of P. First of all, how dare you not finish Dark Souls 3, even to play a game as brilliant and polished as Lies of P. But you need to sort that out, Elena. We need credits rolled at the very least, but mainly we need the Platinum Trophy popped for Dark Souls 3 before anything else can be played. How far are you up to in Dark Souls 3? You finished the story but not fully done with it. Okay, so the credits have been rolled. That's something at least. Okay. One more to go. And then we get into the next area to despawn. This guy at least doesn't have as much health. So we'll carry on into this horrible, horrible cave. Are just the enemies randomised or the bosses as well? Enemies, items and bosses. So yeah, all of that. Barry's saying, I still think despawning is a brilliant mechanic. To be fair, it's pretty good. If you're going to have a game that is as gank heavy as Dark Souls 2 is, then despawning is a really good way of balancing that by creating scope for the player to make the game a little bit temporarily easier on themselves. Shard Lois Greatsword. Okay. I mean, if we didn't have despawning, then this whole area would be even more of a nightmare. No way to farm. Well, there is. You still have the ability to farm. I'm not going to go and do the boss because it didn't go well for me before. Well, I'd love it if I can... Can I hit you? Okay. Throwing knives are the way there, but I don't have many of them. Yeah, that's true. There is a covenant you can join that you eliminates despawning. And you can also burn a consumable item called a bonfire ascetic, which I think resets despawning, but also scales up the area that you're in. So if you want to farm, you can turn it into New Game Plus in that area, in the area of that bonfire. Yeah, there's Stevie. Yeah, up to New Game Plus 7, which is wild that anyone would want to do that, but you can do that if you are crazy. Okay, we're gonna pop a level up at this point, and then we go back in to do it all over again. I know that this game gets quite a lot of hate in the Souls community, and some of that is justified. Let's face it, like there are some things about this game that are just annoying compared to the others in the series. But at the same time, there are some good things that they've added in this that are not in the other games. I mean, this is the game that initiated power stancing, which is a really cool mechanic, being able to wield two weapons of the same type at the same time. Like that's really cool. And then there were other things that you can do, probably, maybe, which I've forgotten about. Despawning, like we mentioned. It's a good mechanic for a game that's full of quite a lot of bloated areas and gank-filled areas. Quite appreciate that as a mechanic. Yeah, you can warp to every bonfire. Which, I mean, those of us that are more accustomed to Dark Souls 3 and beyond, Elden Ring and Bloodborne, although Bloodborne is weird in its warping, you have to go back to the dream, don't you? But it's easy to forget that in the original Dark Souls, you could only warp to certain bonfires, and even then it was only after you unlocked the Lord Vessel and placed it. So you have to play all the way up to and including Ornstein and Smough before you have the option of warping anywhere. But then of course Dark Souls 1 has the great draw of how deeply interconnected the world is. Elena's saying, never played it, my first Souls was Bloodborne upon release, and the fight with Gascoigne made me afraid of the rest of the game and only platted it a few years ago. Fair enough. I mean, like, I bounced off Bloodborne before even meeting Gascoigne the first time I played it. But at that point, I'd never played any Souls games, and just the whole vibe of Yharnam creeped me out. What's Jonesy saying? I also like that after a story event, you can see if you've missed any bonfires in any of the areas you've been. Is that in the map room, or you can? That is in the map bit, isn't it? When you bonfire, oh, can you? On this? Oh, of course you can. Yeah, on the selection screen. Yes. After you talk to the Queen. Oh, okay. Come on, pal. Let's have a Dark Souls fight. Okay, you win that fight. That's fine. You win. I need to see how many deaths is that for this stream. It's got to be like more than 10 deaths this stream. Barry bounced off Dark Souls 1 4 times until he finally finished it after you played every other game. What was it that made you bounce off Dark Souls 1 out of interest? At least 16 deaths from scrolling up the chat. Cool. Yeah, that sounds about right. That sums up the evening that we've had, doesn't it? At least there's progress been made in despawning some of these enemies. Oh, nice. I wanted to see if I could finish Bloodborne before I bought Elden Ring to see if I could do it, and because of Elden Ring I got to know about the server. Oh, it was Elden Ring that got you to know about the Access Fans Discord. Nice. Come on, pal. Alright, I'm out of throwing knives now, so you're just going to have to go with this. Stevie bounced off Demon Souls until the remake. Ouch. Yeah, great. Let's just take ages to drink the Estus. Yeah, this may or may not be a controversial opinion, but I mean, some of you will know this already because it's not the first time I've said it. But in my rankings of the Souls series, Demon Souls is right at the bottom. Yes, even below Dark Souls 2. And I'll tell you for why. Because initially I really liked Demon Souls because it was the first Souls game I completed entirely solo. And that I really... Well, I say entirely, I did have to summon Lif in to help me beat the man-eaters because they are dreadful. But in the main, I did it solo, and so I ranked it fairly high for that because it was kind of a real point of achievement for me. But then as I reflected on it, I think I tried replaying it. I decided ultimately it's my least favourite, mainly because the real boss of the game is the areas, not the bosses. And of course we all know the thing that draws us to these games almost more than anything else is the quality of the bosses. We love a good boss encounter. So when the bosses are kind of mid, it does sort of spoil it. Still a good game, not one that I would rush back to, and the co-op was not the best. Come on, guys. Look, I'm right here. Is either one of you gonna just look up? Okay, right, you're both coming. Fun. Clay, you've not finished Dark Souls 3. What are you playing at? need to sort it out, mate. Oh, he just yeeted himself off the cliff. That's amazing. That makes me happy. Wait. No. How much damage he does. It's just ridiculous. Elena just likes to torture herself. Okay. Yeah, well, I mean, go for Demon Souls then. Especially the lovely world of 5-2. Just spend an afternoon in 5-2. Fulfill any masochist tendencies you might have. (5-2) without the sunken ring or whatever it is that makes it easier to get through. It's just a nightmare. Much like this area. You finished Demon Souls. So the plat for Demon Souls was actually not that bad, I thought. Goodness sake. You're awful brave coming into this channel and not finishing Dark Souls 3. Ain't that the truth, Stevie? Alright, okay, Barry's got story time. First time you bounced off Dark Souls 1, 2014. Wasn't used to dying, plus confused. Yep, fair. It's a confusing game. First time round. Second time, 2016, couldn't get past the gargoyles. Okay, yeah. It's a bit of a skill check. Third time, 2019, didn't know where to go because the master key took me to all the wrong places. Yes. Again, if you don't know what you're doing, taking a master key can be a bit perilous. The fourth time, 2024, couldn't get past Capra Demon. Wow, yes. Good night, Elena. Thanks for dropping by. You saved that for Demon Souls, Deus? Only 2 playthroughs. Yeah, I think I did the same thing. I can't remember if I save scummed, actually. I might have been able to do it in just the 2 full... I think it's 2 and a bit playthroughs, because there was some spells that you needed 3 boss souls for. Come on, you mum, get up. Alright. I need to at least get all of those souls back because it's nearly a level. And then we're going to call it a night very soon. And I have the very fun job of continuing this despawning run off stream to make this boss somewhat doable. Right, fellas, this way. Come on. Whee! Oh! Pumba's here. Don't like how inconsistent Pumba is with whether he'll drop down or not. I'd quite like Frosty Sword Boy to throw himself off the cliff again. That was really helpful that he did that. But no, he's not going to do it again. Okay. Okay. Let's bait these guys back again. Hello. Oh, come on. You just have to be absolutely perfect with dodging through that attack. Because if you're 1 frame behind or ahead, then it it's such a wide swing, it'll catch you somewhere. I think we've got to be up to 20 deaths for one stream now. I'm going to go and get my souls back. And then we'll level up and we'll call it a night there, I think. Come on then, fellas. And we must have made good progress in at least clearing that first part of this area. Fun times anyway, fun times. I said, you know, I kind of joked at the start of the stream that Prowling Magus and Congregation could be a real roadblock. And it's proving to be that, although it's largely the area before it as well. How many times do you need to kill for despawn? I believe it's 12. Trying to figure out which stat do I need to be raising. Maybe I'll put some more points into endurance, raise my stamina. Now, I can use this. Oh no, I don't have the other stats needed for that. Now we did have this. I could match the turtle boys with their own bonk stick. Maybe I should look at upgrading. So let's just check this out before we go. Why not? Let's see. We like a big bonk stick, don't we? So I'm going to equip both that and the greatsword +9, and then let's have a look at the AR. So unupgraded, the club, if you're unsure, most of you probably know your way around these screens, but for those who don't, we're looking at the top right of the spreadsheet there, right weapon. So right weapon 1 is the bonk stick, and that's got AR of 250, and then the right weapon 2 is the greatsword, which is at +9, 526. And of course the bonk stick is unupgraded. So shall we see what happens if we upgrade it? I don't know. I mean, I don't have enough titanite to upgrade it far. I don't know if we're going to get much better with that than what we already have. I'm also now just kind of curious about what other weapons I have. Got a lot of great swords, which, you know, it's good for me. But, you know, I'm also kind of looking and thinking, should I branch out a bit into the faster type weapons? I don't know, man. Like, I'd need to invest heavily in dexterity, but like these twin blades, let's see, I don't know if I can actually do anything with them just to see what they look like, not having the stats, but they're good weapons. So the moveset's pretty cool, right? Whee! That's the R1, and That's the R2. And again, twin blades, something that was introduced in this game. This is a twin blade I've seen a lot of challenge runners using. What was the spear that you had to break to make it good? Spear that you have to break? I don't know. I have this spear. I have no idea. The one with the rocks on it. No idea. We've also got a bone scythe, which is like, that's a wicked looking weapon, isn't it? Was it Yorg's spear? Okay, well we've got that. Let's have a little look at it. So, spear wielded by Sir Yorg during his invasion of the Sanctum City. After his defeat of the Sunken King, Sir Yorg pierced Sin, the slumbering dragon, with this spear to claim its blood. But Sin immediately awoke, spewing a poisonous fog that blanketed the city in death, and Sir Yorg disappeared into the Eternal Sanctum. Okay. So you potentially get... It's Santia's spear. Oh, okay, yeah, we don't have that. So, just to give you an idea, if I was going to go with either of those twin blades, currently got 10 decks. I would need to up that massively. But, do you know what? It might, especially like the red iron twin blade, look at the damage on that, unupgraded, is pretty good. If I just compare and contrast there. So we've got... Okay, yeah, so it's 121 at the moment because I don't have the stats to use it. But if I had the required dexterity, then that would be a decent AR for something that's kind of a lighter weapon. And because it's faster, a lower AR is okay because you're doing more hits. What happens if I two-hand it? Yeah, so it's like pretty cool. We've got like kind of weird thrust thing in the R2. I quite like it. I'm tempted to invest in decks so that I can use that eventually. Obviously, for now, we've got the great sword. The damage on this is great. Sword. Really enjoying that. But it is slow. That's the drawback of it. So, yeah, I don't know. There's options. There's stuff to do. But I am going to attempt, I know I said this before, I am going to attempt to do some leveling off stream and despawn the rest of that place. Maybe, just maybe, in the process of that, I can pump up the jams and also my dexterity to the level where I can use that twin blade. And that might actually be more helpful. I mean, before we go, you Dark Souls 2 sages, where do I go if I want to respec? I'm guessing I haven't got far enough for that yet, but if I did want to respec my character at any stage, I'm not saying I want to do it right now, but if I did, where would I go? Oh, the crones and the things betwixt. Is it them? Look inward for respec. Cost soul vessels, right. Do I have any? What even is that? I'm just looking through everything I have now to see, have I found any of those? Probably not, but you never know, maybe I have. I have. Yeah, okay, I've got 2 soul vessels. So, alright, there's an option there to redistribute some stats. Respec walk. What did you say? It's a wrong run for that though, Stevie. We've done the walking only run. Well, I think we're going to call it there. It's been emotional. I've got some homework to do. As always, I appreciate you coming along, and if you have any more thoughts on emotes and stuff like that that I can include that you guys would enjoy using, then hit me up on Discord. You guys all know where to find me. So I will say farewell and see you next time. Bye.